What is up, guys? AJ here, and before I get started on this video, I want to huge thanks to Mr. Tony Stark 717, my good friend, for letting me use this gameplay. And yeah, you guys should go check out his channel. He does all types of videos, and you'd really enjoy him. Now on to the topic. The topic that I want to talk today about. It's kind of, this may turn into a series. It may not. It just all depends on how you guys react to this, and just how well it goes. I'm gonna start talking about like real life things that have happened in the past. And just different stuff like that. And to kick off this series, I don't really know how far I'm gonna take it. I actually wanted to talk about something that happened fairly recently. Fairly recently, I mean over the past year. Last January 2nd or 3rd, I think it was. Me and my brother went to go play basketball, and as I was playing basketball, it was like a normal day. I was going to, because I was on a basketball team, and I was going to go play with him, and, it was just kind of like a scrimmage type thing. We were just playing around, just having a little bit of fun because we had a game the following week. So we were up there, it was a Saturday, and we were playing around. We were just playing basketball, like a bunch of people would do. And I went up for a rebound. Okay, if you guys don't know what a rebound is, it is when someone shoots the ball and you try and get it, basically. So I went to go up for a rebound, and I'm not sure if someone hit me like on the bottom of the legs or what happened. But as I came down, I'm gonna try and explain this, guys. I'm trying to explain this to you guys as best as I possibly can. I basically I took my left leg, and I put my foot on my butt, basically, and I landed straight down, and I cracked my tibia, fibia, and I just broke my ankle. So, I broke all three of those things at once. So, I don't even remember that day. I don't even remember what happened right then, but I remember freaking out, and I tried to get up and walk on it. For those of you that haven't broken any bones, that was actually my first time breaking anything, and you can't walk on it. You can't. It was severe. It was really, really bad. So I go home. Okay, I finally get into the car. I got steps to my front door, so I'm hobbling up those. It's throbbing pain. Like if I wouldn't have had shoes on, my ankle would have been like 12 feet wide. No, that's honest to God what it felt like. I look down and my ankle's like blue. It's swollen. I take off my shoe, and for those of you that don't know, if you're wearing shoes, your foot generally tends to not swell until after you take off your shoe. So I took off my shoe, and I look down, and it is just swollen. Like, it is just crazy, crazy, crazy bad. So, I go to the doctor's. My brother says, I think he just rolled it. Okay, so I'm thinking to myself, oh my God, I've never broken a bone before. I don't know what happened. I don't know what I'm gonna have to do. So I go in there. They say, basically, they take an X-ray. They say I broke my tibia, my fibia, which is the two main bones on your leg. I broke the bottom half of those, and I broke my ankle. So they were talking, and they said this means surgery. So I started freaking out, like literally tears in my eyes. I think I started crying. I don't really remember. But when you think surgery, you think, oh my God, will I be able to walk on it again? Will I? What's gonna happen? Am I gonna be able to just live normally? Am I gonna have to? I was thinking like the worst case scenarios. I'm sure you guys have done this before if you've ever had like a really serious incident happen to you. I was worrying if I was gonna be able to play basketball again, what I was gonna do. So I get out of surgery. Okay, I go in there first of all, and I'm scared freaking to crap, and I'm just like I'm panicking, and I don't know, I'm just freaking out. So I have the surgery, and I wake up. I'm stoned out of my mind. Like on the medications that they give you, it is crazy ridiculous, the type of medications that they give you. So I get up, and I remember my leg was stuck to the pillow that they had it propped on. I got a red cast, and I woke up. I tried to move my leg, and it was stuck straight on the pillow. So I wake up and I don't really know where I'm at. I'm kind of, still dazed and everything. But I end up waking up, and I try, and I don't like it. It finally hits me. I just had surgery on my leg. I'm gonna have to have a cast for however long it was. Now, I get around. They say you can't take crutches because I injured it so bad and I broke it so bad. Um, so I had to have a wheelchair. Now, you guys might think, all right, this is awesome. You get to be in a wheelchair. You get to have people push you around. I thought that at first too. Um, but basically, here comes the sucky part. You get in a wheelchair, and I have to be pushed around, okay? Which means I can roll it myself, but it's actually. I'm sorry, I just skipped a part. It's kind of I had to have crutches, but they said a wheelchair, so we went to go get a wheelchair. These times, I think I was like 5'7" at the time. I think I'm like 5'10" or 5'11" now, but I was like 5'7" at the time, so I'm on like these like 5'4" to 5'5" crutches, and it's just crazy like how hard it is to walk and just how little they are. And so I go to the wheelchair place and I get a wheelchair. All right, so I'm thinking, okay, this can't get much worse. And then I realized I have to go up steps to get into my house, so I got to use the crutches again. So I hop up the stairs when I get home, and I'm just trying to relax. My leg is killing me. I couldn't sleep for like 3 nights. I'm finally starting to get used to this thing, and then I remembered, here comes bath time. Here comes the time where I have to take a bath, and I can't take a shower. I didn't get a waterproof cast. So I'm gonna try, maybe if I can find a picture of what this will look like. But I had to get in the bathtub because it was my left leg. I had to get in there reverse, and I had to like have my leg laying out of the tub on the ground. And I hate taking baths as it is. I'm a shower person. I've never really been fond of taking baths ever. So I'm laying in the bath, and I have to. It's like sitting in your own filth, kind of, except well, that's basically what it is. So I'm I get out of the bath, okay, and I'm like, all right, and then I go, I get a call, I talk to the doctor, my mom talks to the doctor. She says depending on how fast he heals, he'll be in the cast for 4 to 8 months. Well, all these months down the line, all this terrible time of being, just having to take baths and not being able to do anything. I couldn't get my own drink. I had to wait for my mom. I ended up gaining like 20 or 30 pounds or whatever during this time because what can you do, really? I mean, you can exercise your arms or whatever, but honestly, you can't do anything. And within this time period, try to go outside. I try to sit out back. I try to get out as much as I can, and I'm on these really super short crutches. I'm not sure why we never ended up getting a bigger pair. But basically, I try and go outside. I end up falling. Alright, keep in mind, we have concrete back stairs. So I'm hopping down these stairs, and I fall down. And I bust my butt. And I'm hurting, my legs hurting, everything. So I was actually, here's the funny thing though, is that I was showing off how good I can do with crutches, and I hop down and basically I fall. So 8 months later, it ends up being 8 months. 8 months later, or 6 months later, I'm sorry. I get to wear a boot. Okay, I get to wear a boot. I don't have to wear anything else. So I get to wear a boot. Yay, I'm so happy. I have to go to physical therapy. I have to do all kinds of this stuff. And I'm really trying to hurry up this story because it's a really long story. But I have to go to physical therapy. It's just killing me. It's hurting super bad. I can't walk. The bottom of my foot is just so soft. And for those of you that have broken a leg or whatever, you know how hard it is to walk on it. But it ends up being all right. I can play basketball now. I just have been able to for probably like a month, and that was last January when this happened. So I've been playing basketball, probably for like a month or two now. I've been able to. And I've been trying to get back in the thing, and which you don't realize, especially me because I'm only 16. I got stronger. So when I would shoot the ball, I would shoot like 2 feet over the basket. So now I kind of been adjusted to it, and things are getting better. Things are looking up. So far, 2013 seems like a pretty good year. And this is just one of the many things that have happened in my life. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed this video. If you'd like to hear more like this, I have quite a bit of stories that I can sim through, and pretty much, yeah. So if you guys enjoyed this video, you can leave a like if you'd like, and let me know in the comments if you want more. Bye!